I don't know about you, but I rarely give myself time to just have fun. So today I have a date with creativity and I'm doing 3 different sketching exercises. So first up, I'm sketching colour, or rather, doing a colour study. As I said in my last video, when I started doing illustration for myself, the thing that I've struggled with is colour. This first exercise is about simplifying my palette by working with saturation. Basically, you're increasing saturation on the world around you, and this can be difficult to grasp, especially as a newbie or if you're like me, haven't practiced this a lot. The easiest way is to take a photo on your phone and edit to adjust saturation. Everything, even seemingly neutral tones, have green or blue or red or yellow in them, and painting with more saturated colours can be very effective and striking. For this church, because it's very geometric, I'm sketching out the shapes, but I'll be freehanding another picture later. I'm using watercolor here to help myself let go of perfection. You're basically painting with a living material, as in, water is going to do what it wants. And I really like that because it means I have to trust the process. This is why I think it's a great material to play with and sketch with, because there's a sense of letting go of control. I used to paint a lot with watercolor, but it's been a while, so I definitely feel rusty. Moving on, I'm doing the same thing with these water lilies. I'm going to freehand this, so I'm not trying to paint an exact replica. This is a study of colours and shapes, so I'm just playing around. I feel like there's a massive misconception online of what a sketch or a study is. A lot of people are calling their finished drawings or paintings a sketch, but a sketch is essentially a test. You're trying something out, so it isn't something that is going to be finished or trying to be clean or perfect. So in this case, I'm testing color and I suppose contrast. Unless you want your colors muddy, remember to change your water regularly and let your layers dry. This next exercise is one I do a lot. Again, because I don't know what the outcome will be. I don't know if it has a name, but I call it cloud figures. And I start with watercolor blobs using lots of water, letting the paint do what it wants. And before we move on to the next step, we're going to put this aside to dry. So on the topic of having fun, I've been wanting to use this ink pen set for years. I got them as a birthday gift and have been saving them for, I don't know, the right time, the perfect project. I guess I didn't want to waste them or something, but you know what? Use what you own. You know, you never know what tomorrow will bring. Today is always the perfect time. This is another exercise I do a lot, and I guess you can do it with anything. I like to find a movie or TV show I really enjoy and then pause it at frames that I like and then quickly sketch and then move on. Especially if it's an aesthetic or theme that's relevant to your own work, that's even better. And then play again until you see another pose or item of clothing or object that you like, and repeat. So yeah, status report. I absolutely loved sketching with this ink pen. Like watercolor, the ink has a mind of its own, so it takes off a lot of pressure for me to be perfect. Alright, we're back to the cloud figures, and in case you haven't guessed yet, I'm now looking at the dry blobs to find images in them. Characters, animals, objects, etc., like you do with clouds. And then I just fill in the blanks. It's a great exercise to spark imagination, you know, let go of control, and have some fun with it. Going back to the color studies, I was really nervous about messing it up, but I just have to remember that it's a test, you know? It's a bit of an exercise in colour theory. If you want a colour to pop, use the opposite on the colour wheel. And if two colours feel flat, you add another complementary one, like either of these triangular schemes. I suppose my palette with this church is essentially a square. I didn't originally intend to use yellow or fuchsia, but they just made the other colours pop. I was really trying not to overwork these images, but I'm really addicted to texture and detail. I can also definitely see why so many artists use the same subject over and over again, because I immediately wanted to make more of these in different scales and with other colour schemes. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you got something out of it. Are you someone who enjoys sketching? Have you tried any of these exercises before? Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful week and I hope to see you back here soon. Take care.